quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets up. Oh,
down.
Watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Good evening, CFSL. Welcome to week 4. We got a great matchup tonight. Kent State versus Toledo. I'm Des Daniels. I'm in the booth with my great friend, Greg Cooksey. How you doing tonight, Cooksey?
I'm good. How are you, Des?
I'm doing great. Both of these MAC teams are coming off some upsets of the past week. We're looking to a great matchup. Both of these teams have been playing really impressive. I'm looking forward to this game.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be a great MAC game. MAC football is always impressive, especially here in the CFSL. So let's see what we've got here.
All right, let's get things going. We got the first drive right here. We got quarterback lined up to snap. Kent State drops back, completes a pass to Tanner Wilson. 10-yard reception, 1st and 10s right out the gate.
Yeah, Shane Cohane is a very impressive quarterback. The 3 times I've seen him, I've been really impressed. So I'm looking forward to this tonight.
Pass complete to Gary Harrison, 7-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 3 for Kent State.
I like this short intermediate game that Kent State's going with. I think it's a good game plan.
All right, we got Sean Cohane in the gun. Drops back, passes to the right. It's complete. Picks up a few yards after the catch. That's Tanner Wilson again. 1st and 10. Kent State.
Tanner Wilson looking like he wants to really break one off against this Toledo defense.
Here we go. Kent State comes out with trips to the left. Cohane pass complete to Carter Manning. 24-yard reception. 1st and 10. Kent State.
I think Carter Manning is a really good target for Shane Cohane. He's a very productive receiver, and they seem to have a lot of good chemistry going whenever they're on the field together.
Here we go. We got trips. We got empty set, actually, for Kent State. Cohane scans the field, and he breaks out of the tackle. What an athletic move by Cohane. Stays on his feet. Pass complete to Harrison for the touchdown.
Yeah, he was wrapped up there and looked like he was going down in the backfield. It looked like, I believe that's George Yost had him, and he somehow finds a way to get out of that and come up with a touchdown pass. A little bit of a shock for Toledo in their pants.
Yeah, Sean Cohane wearing the number 4 looked like Brett Favre back there in his young days. What a play. There we go. Kent State 7, Toledo 0. Here comes the kickoff from Kent State. Let's see what this Toledo offense has to bring out to the table tonight, Cooksey.
Absolutely. They're coming off of a big win versus Pitt, in which they were just absolutely dominant last week. So let's see what they can do with their division. Of course, Kobe Kinnear, who looked just as impressive as he could last week. Let's see what he has in store for us this week.
Yeah, Toby Kinnear was balling out of control last week. Let's see what he does this week. Here we go. They're starting off with a screen. Toby Kinnear. Stiff arms the man, runs out of bounds. 14-yard gain by Toby Kinnear. 1st and 10, Toledo.
Toby Kinnear, an absolute playmaker on this Kent State, Toledo, offense. That's how you get your offense started, is through him.
Ooh, breaks a tackle. Breaks another tackle. He's still going. Toby Kinnear, 17-yard reception. Another 1st down for the Rockets.
Sam Dobbins doing a great job in command of this offense last week. 24 of 36 for 251 yards and a touchdown. And he's on pace to have another great week this week.
Here we go. We got trips right for Toledo. Takes the handoff of the keeper. Up the sideline. And he's gone. He's going to the end zone, Cooksey. Touchdown, Dobbins.
And what a shootout this has started off to be. And Sam Dobson showing us another great feature that he has with his legs. 14 carries on 76 yards last week. 19 was as long as 43. Impressive.
Very impressive. I like that run. Sam Dobbins has been impressive this part of the early season so far. Let's see if he can keep it up. The score is Toledo 7, Kent State 7. Here comes Toledo with the kickoff.
Here, Kent State, another really big, impressive offensive showing is in order here.
Tanner Wilson with the return. Here we go. 1st and 10 for Kent State and Sean Cohen. Takes the handoff, dumps out to the right. Pass is going to be incomplete.
So I think Blake Barrow just a little bit much there. The receiver tried to do a little too much before he actually caught the ball.
Here we go. Cohen in the gun. Drops back. Pass is complete to Gary Harrison. 4-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 6.
And here's what we're going to find out what Shane Cohen is really made of, what he does with the ball here.
Cohen drops back, scans the field. He launches the ball deep. Has a man. He got him. 5, 10. Touchdown. Tanner Wilson.
And we just got done seeing Notre Dame doing this a bunch with these downfield shots. And with these impressive Kent State wide receivers, why not utilize those the same way? Great job by their offensive coaching staff and a great answer to what Toledo did.
Great answer, great response. Tanner Wilson makes a huge catch. A nice, perfect thrown ball by Sean Cohen. What a way to respond. Here we go. Now it's Toledo's turn. Here comes the return.
Well, what do you think here, Biz? Do you think Toledo's got another score right away in them?
Man, I think this is going to be a back-and-forth game, Cooksey. I'm glad you asked me that. I got a feeling that Dobbins and Kinnear are going to go to work right now. There goes Dobbins, stiff arm, out of bounds. Dobbins with a 15-yard gain on 1st down. Automatic 1st and 10. Rockets.
And, I mean, you said you thought Dobbins and Kinnear were going to go to work, and that's exactly what we did. What they did. But I think we're seeing a tale of two vastly different quarterbacks here. Kinnear.
Here goes Dobbins. Dumps off to Kinnear. 7-yard reception. 2nd and 3. Here we go. We got Dobbins in the gun with doubles to the right. Screen pass, Kinnear. 8-yard reception. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Look at that little weapon that Kent State just not able to stop right now.
We got a man in motion. Sam Dobbins sacks for a 1-yard loss by Jason Mallory. It's going to be 2nd and 11.
And Jason Miller got double teamed, but he still found a way to disengage from his blockers and come up with a sack.
Yeah, Jason Mallory's a big dude. Can't hold it back too long.
No, you can't. Those guys normally have their way of pushing their way through.
Got trips to the left. Here goes Kinnear with the handoff. 10-yard carry. Didn't get the 1st down, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
He did get a nice block up front there to get as many yards as he could, though. Nice job by the Toledo offensive line.
There goes Dobbins in the gun. Decides to keep it. Breaks a tackle. Almost breaks the second tackle. Dobbins is on fire right now. 4 carries, 73 yards. 1st and 10 Rockets.
Dobbins not afraid to run the ball and good improvisation, whatever the word is.
Improvising. Over there improvising. There you go. Here we go. We got doubles to the right. We got 2 backs in the backfield. Man in motion. It's make the Kinnear. Here comes Dobbins being tricky. Throws it back to his backside. Stays in bounds for a second. Tyrone Harris with a 5-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Toledo here on the verge of tying this ball game up.
There goes Dobbins. He's scanning. Looks like he's gonna take it in. If he would have taken it a little bit sooner, he might have made it. He kind of delayed. The Golden Flash defensive lineman picked up on it and made the tackle. Here we go. We got trips left. A single back in the backfield next to Dobbins. Face it. He's not able to break the second tackle. Sam Dobbins is tackled for a 2-yard loss. It's 4th and 4. Maverick Rivers with the play.
We're just seeing a lot of strength on the part of Kent State's defense.
There goes Toledo, selling for a field goal attempt. It's up, and it's good. Toledo will settle for a field goal. They tack on 3 points. So now the score is Kent State 14, Toledo 10. Great defensive stop there by Kent State Golden Flashes.
Yeah, Kent State standing strong and tall in there, and they still have a lead because of it.
Tanner Wilson with the nice return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Sean Cohen and this offense. Let's see if he is interested in going deep again.
Well, he ought to be with some of these receivers that he has.
Breaks a tackle. But there's a swarm of Rockets in the backfield that sacked Sean Cohen for a negative 4-yard loss. That's Brian Davis.
Yeah, Brian Davis was all over the place last week, and here he finds his way to get a sack this week.
Yeah, these look like 2 of the premier teams of the MAC. I haven't got a chance to watch some of the other teams yet, Cooksey, but I've watched both these teams. They are very talented. Here goes the pass out to the left. Pass is complete. Gary Harrison with a 2-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 12. The crowd's getting into it. Here we go. Double to the right. And Sean Cohen is put on his back. Sacked for 10 yards. What a play by Mike Weaver in this Toledo defense.
And Mike Weaver making sure that drive just gets shut down and the offense can get the ball back. Both of these teams have done a great job mirroring each other this evening. I'm really enjoying seeing this.
Yes, like I said, when this game kicked off, I could tell you, Cooksey, we're in for a good matchup tonight. Toledo is playing with a great home field advantage. Their crowd is really into it, which makes things much more interesting. Devin Zero with a 13-yard return. It's going to be 1st and 10 Rockets.
Certainly brings a little bit of unpredictability to the game, that's for sure.
We got trips to the left for Dobbins. Hands off to Kinnear. 4-yard carry. It's going to be 3rd and 6. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
The more you're able to get with Kinnear, the more it makes it easier to get Dobbins ready to go and set things up the way he's been doing.
Exactly. We got a man in motion to the right. Kinnear gets the carry, breaks the tackle. He's able to get positive yards compared to it being a loss. He got that yard back, so it's going to be 3rd and 6.
Another fight that Maverick Rivers showed out there, being determined not to let Kinnear get through there and make sure he made a play.
There goes Dobbins. Nice defensive play by Tobias Johnson. It's going to be 4th and 6, and the Rockets will have to punt the ball away.
Yeah, I mean, Tobias Johnson just does a great job making sure he's in position to make a play on that ball and keep that ball from getting into the end zone.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 here Rashawn Cohane. Last time he was put on his back with a large sack, and they had to punt the ball away. Let's see what they do on this drive out. Trips to the right. Here comes the pressure again. Sacked again. This time for 8 yards. George Yost.
Yeah, George Yost, the big defensive end out of Pensacola, Florida. He's an elite senior. Last week, 8 tackles and 4 for loss, 2 sacks, and he's making his mark on this game today.
He's making plays out there. Here we go. Empty set for Cohane. Pass is complete. Breaks a tackle. Breaks 2 tackles. Now he's tackled. It is going to be 3rd and 8.
Nice team effort on the tackling there by Toledo.
All right, we got doubles formation for Cohane. Dumps off to the left. Pass is complete. He stays in bounds. Tries to cut up field. Aldis Sampson with a 4-yard reception. It's going to be 4th and 4.
He did a nice job of trying to high step his way through that defense, but he just wasn't able to find his way through it.
Yeah, Aldis Sampson is really shifty. He's a really talented back that comes out of the MAC. And for him not to get past the defenders on that second level, there's not much he could have did. Here goes Devin Zero with a 10-yard return for Toledo. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Toledo and Sam Dobbins. We got trips to the left. Hands off to Kinnear. Twelve-yard carry. 1st and 10. Rockets.
27 yards, and he's really dashing this Kent State offense, defense.
Here we go. We got doubles to the left. Kinnear in the backfield. He takes the carry. Up the middle. 5-yard carry. 2nd and 5.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
All right, we got doubles formation here for the Rockets. Dobbins in the gun. Fakes to Kinnear. Carries out to the left. Sam Dobbins with a 6-yard carry for the 1st and 10.
He was over pursued by somebody in that backfield, but still found a way to, again, improvise and make a huge gain out of that.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Dobbins decides to keep it. Up to the right. 8-yard carry again. 2nd and 2 coming up here for the Rockets.
And just look at the way that he carries Maverick Rivers with him, along with his partner. Oh, that stuff. Jack Swift.
All right, end of the first quarter. It is Kent State 14, Toledo 10. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports on YouTube. There goes Dobbins off to the right. Breaks the tackle. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Yeah, again, Kent State defense just can't control him.
Here comes Dobbins. Got doubles formation. Takes the handoff to Kinnear. Takes it up the middle. Spins out of the tackle. And he's down, looks like on the 1-yard line, the 1 or 2 yard line. Nice carry by Sam Dobbins. 1st and goal, Rockets.
Ty B is Johnson did his best to try to ramp him up and bring him down, and he just got overpowered by Dobbins.
Dobbins waits a little too long on that one, and he is sacked for -8 yards. What a play by Jordan Hansel.
Yeah, Jordan Hansel had his eyes in the backfield that whole time and never took his time off him because he never had anybody on him to try and stop him.
Yeah, he just went unblocked. Let's see right down the middle. What was number 44 doing right there?
I don't know.
He looked right
Never
at him go
see
by.
something goofy from his offensive lineman.
Here we go. Doubles to the left. Dobbins in the gun. Sends a man in motion to his left. Takes the handoff. He's carrying out to the right. Cuts it back. What a cutback by Dobbins. He said, nah, I'm in the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets.
It would have been easy for the shell shock when Kent State on their first couple of drives came out and just hit Toledo in the match, but they have stayed composed on both offense and defense. And this game has a little bit of a different shape now because of it.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, what a play. I love that cutback by Dobbins. He has some great running ability and vision when he's running the ball, and I like that. Here we go. Here comes the kickoff. Here comes the golden flashes on the return. That is Tanner Wilson with a 27-yard return. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Kent State.
There's a chance for Cohen to try and wake this Kent State offense back up and hit Toledo with a big play.
Cohen drops back, dumps off to the right, passes complete. He's met immediately. Bentley Ellis with the reception. It's going to be 2nd and 8. Cohen is at 11 for 12 right now. He's sitting real. He only has one incomplete pass. Carter Manning with the 1-yard reception.
Not a lot of great blocking going on right now by Kent State. That was a pretty easy tackle.
Yeah, you're right. Here goes doubles to the right. 2 backs in the backfield. Here goes Cohen. Dumps it off, checks it down to his running back, Aldon Sampson. 7-yard reception. It's not enough, though. It's 4th and inches.
Blake Farrell kind of got running over there, but Toledo was still able to hold Kent State there, and that's a big hole.
Here comes the return for the Rockets. 7-0, 15 yards on the return. 1st and 10, Toledo Rockets.
There's plenty of options here for Toledo. You could go to Caden Swift, you could go to Devin Zero, to just about anything.
Here goes the pass. It's complete to Devin Zero. First catch of the game. He calls it in with the man all over him. What a catch. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Just a great throw there by Dobson and a great show of concentration by Devin Zero.
All right, here we go. We got Dobbins in the gun. Man in motion. Fakes the handoff to Kinnear. Has an option man still available. He gets the pitch off last minute to Ethan Flowers. 15-yard carry. 1st and 10, Rockets.
You could see he was about to get whacked. They were creating no way to get rid of the ball.
Yeah, that was sweet. I like the anticipation by Dobbins. He faked the handoff to Kinnear, rolled off to the left, had the pitch man available. He could have kept it last minute. Dropped the pitch off to Flowers. He was there. Here goes the cutback. Here's Kinnear in the end zone. Touchdown, Toby Kinnear.
With the dual running threat with both Dobbins and Kinnear, it's hard to account for both of them. You never know which one's going to run with the ball. And you hear a lot of confusion, and Kinnear sneaks his way into the end zone.
Man, he ran a lap around one of those guys right there. He got right in the end zone pretty easily there. That was a great drive by Toledo. The score now is 24. Toledo 24, Kent State 14.
And at this point, Sam Dobbins has definitely done the better job of being the field general and leading his team downfield. We're seeing a lot of difficulty here on the part of Shane Cohen. He needs to pick that up.
So, interesting thing to me is this Toledo offense is explosive. They have talented receivers. They have Dobbins at quarterback. They have talented backs in the backfield, led by Kinnear. Kent State is talented as well with the receivers in the backfield. I haven't noticed them have any rushing game tonight from Aldon Sampson. What is going on with that, Cooksey?
Well, I think they're trusting their receivers, and they were able to hit those big, explosive plays their first 2 plays, but Toledo caught on to it. So now that they need now that Toledo knows that they're going to the air, they need to use Adolphus Sampson and run this ball a few more times.
Yes, I definitely agree. They got to mix it up. Here they go. In the gun, Cohen fires. Pass complete. Troy Mooney. 3rd and 3.
Toledo's not really showing the ability to cover these receivers now, so if you can throw the ball.
So why run the ball, huh? Here we go. Cohen in the gun. Drops off to Aldis. Aldis Sampson, 4-yard reception, 1st and 10. Golden flashes.
And it's really not like he hasn't been involved with the game this evening. We just saw 3 receptions for him, so he's been involved, just not the way we envisioned.
Here you go. Pass complete to the left to Aldis. No gain on the play. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 2nd and 10 here for Kent State.
George Yost in there on the stop, seeing some of that game tackling we saw Notre Dame do last game.
There goes Cohen. Throws it over the middle to the left to Carter Manning. 7-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Crowd is getting pretty hyped just for this 3rd and 3. Here's Cohen in the gun. He drops back, scans the field, and the ball was thrown incomplete. Cooksey, was the ball knocked down, or was that just a bad duck throw?
I think that was just a bad step throw, and I don't think there were too many receivers open. It seemed like everybody was just standing around. So obviously, Cohen a little frustrated and just chucks the ball down the field.
All right, so this is the offensive production tonight. Kinnear almost at 100 yards. The rest of the team has 161. He's having a night so far. Here we go. It's 1st and 10 for Toledo in this high-powered offense. Takes the handoff. Here comes Dobbins. 11-yard gain. 1st and 10 right out the gates.
And 122 yards per Sam Dobbins. You just don't see that out of a quarterback.
Yeah, he is having himself a night. And so is Kinnear. I mean, their offense has been really impressive. Kent State is looking good, too. They just need to stay in the game. Here we go. Here comes Dobbins. Out to the left. Stiff arm. There goes a big hit right there. Sam Dobbins. He gets only 2 yards on that play. But he does have 14 carries for 124. Woo!
That's a lot. Well, what Kent State needs to do is they need to do a better job mixing their plays up instead of being one-dimensional.
There goes Kinnear off to the right. 2-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 6. Yeah, you're right. You don't want to be one-dimensional. You need to open up your playbook. Be dynamic. Show that you can switch it up a little bit. Here we go. It is 3rd and 6 for the Rockets. Dobbins comes off to the right. Screen pass. Kinnear gets the 1st down.
It seems like either Maverick Rivers or Tobias Johnson are making all the plays defensively tonight. 7th tackle for Maverick Rivers.
Here we go. Interception by Dobbins. There you go. Kent State defense stepping up and making plays when plays need to be made. Tobias Johnson.
Yeah, that's a big-time play right there. He gives Shane Cohen a little bit of a good field position. A chance for Kent State to show a little something on offense.
If I'm not mistaken, was Tobias Johnson Kent State's quarterback prior season? Or are you not sure?
It could have been. If it's possible.
Switched over to defense. Yeah, okay. All right, maybe somebody in the chat knows. All right, here we go. It is Kent State. 2nd and 3 here. Got tripped to the right. Ooh, this should have been a pick 6 right there.
Bad read by Cohen.
Who's that?
Just a little too early.
Here we go. It is 3rd and 3. Crowd is getting into it. Cohen dropped back. And he's sacked. Sean Cohen is sacked again tonight. George Yost.
George's been busy in the backfield. 3 tackles for loss. His 2nd sack. A very productive evening.
Very productive evening. These linemen got to be able to block Big George Yost. If not, it's going to be a long night. Kent State here to punt the ball away. It's 4th and 10. Devin 0 on the return. Got doubles to the left here. Dobbins fires to the left. Pass is complete on the screen pass. Zay Witherspoon with a 1-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
Jack Smith with a swarm of other Kent State Golden Flashes in and on the stop.
Man in motion. And here comes Dobbins. Fires over the middle. Pass is complete to Zay Witherspoon. 7-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 3.
And Zay Witherspoon absolutely gets rocked there by Maverick Rivers after he makes that catch.
What a hit. Maverick Rivers just makes plays after plays, and he makes big hits. The last time I seen him play, he caused a fumble, forced fumble. He's a big hitter. Here we go. Dobbins. Zay Witherspoon dives out. What a catch. 36-yard reception. 1st and 10. Rockets.
And Alex Bradshaw not doing a good job covering Zay Witherspoon at all. Looks like he tripped over himself. Otherwise, it's a touchdown, Des.
Yeah, I know. Zay, you got to stay on your feet, baby. That was a great grab, but you were by yourself. You could have, if you would have caught your footing, you would have been in the end zone for 6. Here we go. Here comes Dobbins in the gun. Caden Swift with a 2-yard reception. That's his first catch of the night. It's going to be 2nd and 8 here for the Rockets. Dobbins. Screen pass. Kinder. Oh, that's surprising. I thought he was going to cut it back right there. Cooksey, he had a wide open lane. He would have cut it back.
Yeah, I thought so too, but Alex Bradshaw did a good job making sure that didn't happen.
Here we go. Doubles. Dobbins in the gun. Dumps it out to the left. Spin move. Zay Witherspoon with a 5-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Here we go. Dobbins dumps off to the right. 0-yard reception by Dominic Barfield. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Doubles formation. Dobbins in the gun. Screen pass to Kinnear. But Kent State is all over this one. You can't keep running that screen, Kent says.
Yeah, nice.
Tobias Johnson in the backfield.
Nice initial hit by Jack Smith, it looks like, before Johnson really wrapped him up and brought him down.
Yeah, nice. Great. All right, here we go. They're lined up for a field goal. Toledo. Looks like they're letting this clock run here. We're towards the end of the 2nd quarter.
That's a smart thing by Toledo. Just take as much time off the clock as you can.
Smart call by the Toledo coaching staff. The kick is up, and it is good. The score is now Toledo 27, Kent State 14.
It's just been a great way for Toledo to defend their home field here this evening.
Great way. Tanner Wilson with the return. Here goes Colhane in the gun. And he's sacked. Sean Colhane sacked for a negative 8 yards by Blake Morrow.
There's just no protection at all on the front of the Kent State offensive line. And the woes for Sean Colhane continue, man.
My goodness. Okay, everyone, here we are. Halftime. Toledo is up 27. Kent State 14. This is a CFSL broadcast. here on YouTube. Cooksey, what are your thoughts here so far in the first half?
I just think that Toledo showed themselves to be the better team far and away here this evening. I really thought we were going to see a shootout at first, but Toledo's kind of taken this game over. I'm a little disappointed because I think Sean Cohane's a better quarterback than what we've been seeing, but this is just a pretty dominating performance on the part of Toledo.
Yeah, most definitely. Toledo, their firepower on offense has been very impressive. Like, they have talented backs, they have a talented quarterback, and talented receivers, and the coaching staff is choosing to use a playbook that suits them very well. Now, Kent State, on the other hand, like you said, Cohane, he's very talented. Tanner Wilson, you got Aldous Sampson, you got a strong defense, Maverick Rivers, Tobias Johnson. They are stacked on both sides of the ball. It just seems that Toledo's offensive game plan is getting over on Kent State right now. I think Kent State needs to let Cohane just sling it right now.
But I think so, and look at especially that negative number for rushing yards this evening. You can't have that and expect to win a football game. You got to be somewhere in the positive yardage. That's unacceptable if you're Kent State.
Yeah, you can't have negative rushing yards. I think this is the first ball game I've called and seen negative rush yards at halftime. Toledo has a total of 10 minutes for the time of possession, which is about average for a team that's up at halftime, so that's pretty good. Here we go with the kickoff. Kent State kicking the ball back off to Toledo, so Toledo does get the ball first. Here comes the return. Toby Kinnear with a 28-yard return, 1st and 10, Rockets.
And I think in a lot of ways, this could spell bad news for Kent State if they don't get the help they need here on the defensive side of the ball. Toledo could really start to put this thing away.
There goes Dobbins in the gun. Yeah, I agree. Nate Sneer, first catch of the game for 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
The Angels on the tackle.
Yes. Here we go in the gun. Dobbins looks like he's just going to throw this ball away due to the pressure. It's going to be 3rd and 7.
And you can just see how strong this Toledo offensive line here is, being able to keep that defensive front and linebackers at bay while Dobbins was looking for the right guy.
Here goes Kinnear. Makes a cutback. He's still going. Nice carry. 1st and 10, Rockets.
And Kinnear just making Kent State chase him all day long. Again, Luke Angeles. Another stop, but there. Kinnear's starting to get into that secondary. He's starting to wear Kent State's defense down.
Yeah, you let Kinnear go, and it's going to be a problem if he keeps getting carries like that. Here we go, Kinnear again, up the middle. Another carry, another 1st down. 13 yards, 1st and 10, Rockets.
He's averaging 9.4 yards each carry. Kent State just can't stop him.
They can't stop him at all. I mean, they might be able to slow him down. They need to send Maverick Rivers and just spy him a little bit. Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Here comes Dobbins. Stiff arms the man. He's still going. Sam Dobbins, 12-yard carry. 1st and 10, Rockets.
This tandem of Dobbins and Kinnear just has Kent State on their heels. They don't know what to do. They're frustrated because they can't stop them, and they look a little worn down.
Here goes Dobbins. Takes the handoff, takes it himself. Another 12-yard carry. 1st and goal, Rockets.
You've got what you want if you're the Toledo head coach here.
Here we go. Doubles to the right for Dobbins. Ball snapped. Scans the field. Throws it off his back leg. That was a dangerous throw. Tobias Johnson knocks it down. He almost could have picked that off. It's going to be 2nd and goal here, Cooksey.
Johnson had a chance to make his 2nd interception of the night. It would have been a big one for sure.
Handoff to Kinnear. Draw play. 3-yard carry. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay. Lance White able to make a stop there.
Here we go. Doubles formation. Here goes Dobbins. Dumps off to Kinnear. A negative 4-yard loss. It's going to be 4th and goal for the Rockets.
Good job by Cody Park chasing him down, and a good job by Kent State causing a stall here. It's a good defensive stand by Kent State.
Yeah, great stop by Kent State. They showed some moxie. Got Toledo to settle for a field goal attempt. Here we go. The ball is up, and it is good. Toledo tacks on another 3 points. The score is now Toledo 30, Kent State 14.
And all told, it could have been a lot worse if you were Kent State there. You're a score away from maybe being able to get back into it, and you're going to get great field position.
Nice return by Tanner Wilson, almost 40 yards. Nice way to get some momentum to bring your offense on the field.
Well, here's where you've got to be smart if you're Sean Cody. Sometimes he gets excited, makes bad throws. You just got to keep your poise and make good decisions.
Here we go. He throws the ball over there, but Barrow wasn't having it. Barrow blasting the receiver. The ball was jarred loose. So here we go. It's 2nd and 10. We got trips right. Here goes Cohen. Pass is complete to Troy Mooney. 5-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 5.
And this is manageable. You're using, again, an intermediate passing game. Go in here and try and take a shot there, because that's what was working for you earlier.
Exactly. Here goes Cohen. Dumps off. The ball is dropped. It's going to be 4th and 5.
Yeah, Justin Battle just making sure he slipped in there and was able to get a hand in on that ball and knock it down. And Kent State stalls on this drive.
Yeah, you don't want to have too many more stalled drives like that, Cooksey. This Toledo offense is playing really well, even though Kent State held them to a field goal attempt. You're not going to be able to hold them to a field goal attempt for too long. Here we go, man in motion.
Especially with this job running with Sam Dobbins and Colby Kinnear who put up this evening. They have put on a clinic of how to get it done on the ground.
A real clinic. There goes a 9th tackle for Maverick Rivers. Here we go. Trips right for Rockets. Dobbins. It's going deep. Nice defensive play there. Knocked the ball down.
Alex Bradshaw has been called a few times, making sure he could get his hand in on it and knock that ball away from the receiver.
It's 3rd and 8. Here goes Dobbins. Looks like the defenders blew right by him and whipped that receiver. 1st and 10, Rockets.
I think Maverick Rivers tried to play the ball instead of the receiver here, and he gets hurt by Kinnear.
Yep,
exactly
that was Maverick ran right by us. Oh, sometimes you get a little too hungry, right, Cooksey? You know, you get too hungry. You think you got that pick, and if you just miss it by a hair, man.
Here
we go, Dobbins. Got him. Touchdown, Nate Sneer. 50-yard touchdown pass by Dobbins.
I like the way Toledo looked up to the taking that shot and really driving a nail into the top of Kent State.
Extra point is up. It's good. The score is now Toledo 37, Kent State 14. They got the Rocket Man in the crowd going crazy.
Yes, they do, and for good reason, because they're in complete control of this game right now.
Exactly. Here we go with the kickoff return. This looks like it's going to be Tanner Wilson. 28-yard return by Tanner. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Kent State. So Kent State has 162 yards total compared to 466 for Toledo. That's not going to cut it, guys. You guys need to put more yards on the board, or in the stat book, shall I say. Here we go. We got Cohen in the gun. Pass complete. Carter Manning, 9-yard reception. 2nd and 1.
51 yards, 5 receptions, 51 yards. You'd like to see them take a couple more shots down the field with him and let him be a little bit more productive.
Here we go. Cohen keeps it. This is his first keeper of the game. Nice carry by Cohen. 12-yard rush. So Cohen can carry the ball a little bit, huh, Cooksey?
Yes, he can. And then J.D. Crabtree on the tackle. I like that, keeping Toledo pinned back a little bit and showing a little side of him we normally don't see.
There goes Cohen. Fakes the handoff and just throws the ball over the middle of the booty. 9-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
I like the way that Kent State's managing this drive. It's smooth. There's hitting the plays they need to. It doesn't look like they're nervous. This is what you would hope to see.
Here we go. 3rd and inches. Tanner Wilson, 15-yard reception, 1st and 10. Kent State.
Just a great job of poise by Cohen, standing in there and making that throw, reading down his progressions, and just hitting the guy that he saw open and coming up with the big play.
Here we go. We got doubles to the right for Kent State. Cohen in the gun. Takes the handoff. Dumps it out to his right. Pass is complete. Wade Lewis with a 9-yard reception. His first catch of the night.
Nice way to spread it out by Kent State getting somebody that hadn't been involved to this point involved.
Yes, the first time I heard Wade Lewis. Here we go. It is 2nd and 1 here. Trips to the left for Kent State. Golden flashes. Here we go. Cohen dumps off to Gary Harrison. 5-yard reception. It's complete. It's going to be 1st and goal. Golden flashes.
First time in a long time we've seen them down in this half of the field.
Here goes Cohen. He's going to keep it, but he runs right into the D-end. And he's slammed by Big George Yost. I tell you what, that's the wrong man you would have run into, Cohen.
They had a little bit of a late job done by that offensive lineman. Yost gets through to him anyway, but this is where Cohen gets a little too excited. He's got the ball down in the red zone. He makes bad throws. He needs to make sure his decision making is good here.
Here we go, Cohen dumps off to the left. Pass complete to Carter Manning. 6-yard reception. It's 3rd and goal.
That's his main playmaker to make a play, and that's a good job.
Here we go, empty set formation. Cohen dumps it off over the middle. His pass is complete to Troy Moody. 5-yard reception. It's 4th and goal. Kent State is settling for a field goal attempt. They got to take the points, right?
Yes, you do. It's not the points that you wanted, but you turn something out of this drive, and it's a confidence booster.
Yes, it is. So Kent State tacks on 3 points. The score is now Toledo 37, Kent State 17. Here comes the kickoff. Toby Kinnear, 24-yard return. It's going to be 1st and 10. Rockets.
Look at that. Toledo out of one of the last 5 drives has scored. That's a well-disciplined offense.
Here we go. Takes the handoff. Here comes Dobbins out to the right. 8-yard carry, 2nd and 2.
Dobbins taking his way through the defense again. Tobias Johnson at the tackle.
Cooksey, are we going to see Dobbins go over 200 yards tonight at quarterback? Rushing?
It seems that way, and it seems like there's more rushing where that came from. So Sam Dobbins showing a side to him that I didn't know was there, that's for sure.
Here we go, trips left. ball's knocked down in the backfield. Great job for this Kent State defense. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, nice job breaking up a potential big play.
Here goes Dobbins out to the left. First down, 11-yard carry.
I mean, you've got to start getting stops if you're Kent State. And Jack Smith made the tackle, but again, it was beyond the first down marker.
Kinnear with the carry. 5 yards, 2nd and 5.
Very weak attempt at tackle by Maverick Rivers. We've seen a couple of really weird things out of him tonight.
It was very strange. Here we go. Dobbins stopped in the backfield.
We haven't seen that happen a lot tonight at all. But Kent State makes it happen right there.
Here we go. Man in motion. Trips up the right. Here we go with Dobbins. Screen pass. Kinnear. Breaks the first tackle. Unable to break the second. Only a 1-yard reception. It's going to be 4th and 7. The Rockets want to punt the ball away.
Kent State ready for Toby Kinnear to get the ball. They finally stop him.
All right, it's going to be a touchback. You see some of the highlights from our game so far. Big George Yost getting back there. Multi-sacks this game. Cohane's just been being pressured a lot, Cooksey.
Yeah, I mean, the offensive line has really allowed Toledo to throw them around this evening, and that's been a big problem.
Here we go, Cohane. Just like throws that ball clearly out of bounds.
Yeah, Javon McDowell would have liked to have had an interception there, but he'll take the ball going out of bounds.
Here we go. Pass complete to Troy Mooney. 8-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 2.
It is to see a little sleep here from Sean Cohane if we saw the last time.
Here we go. Sean Cohane tackled for a negative 2-yard loss. It's going to be 4th and 3. What a stop by this Toledo defense.
Yeah, I mean, the play doesn't work. Obviously, if you don't block and you didn't block Blake Barrow, and so the play doesn't work.
All right, in the 3rd quarter, it is Toledo 37, Kent State 17. Make sure you come back and watch the rest of this 4th quarter. It's still going to be a ball game, folks. You're watching the CFSL on PX1 Sports here on YouTube. Here goes the punt by Kent State. Here comes Devin Zero. 8-yard return.
Well, I mean, it's been an impressive performance by Toledo. I don't know how many different ways we can see it. It looked like things were going to be difficult for them at the start, but I mean, they've really turned this into a trap team.
I mean, yeah, Sam Dobbins is balling out of control. Kinnear is doing his thing. Zay Witherspoon, Devin Zero. I mean, their offense has been impressive tonight. Here we go. Here's Dobbins out to the right. Runs over a man. 14-yard carry. 1st and 10. Toledo Rockets. There he goes. He's at 181, Cooksey. Yeah, he's at 181. You saw it at the same time I did, right? 181.
Yep, getting closer to that 200-yard mark.
He's going to make it happen. He's averaging about 12 yards a carry. Here we go. Kinnear up the middle. 12-yard carry for Kinnear. 1st and 10, Rockets. He's at 112 for the night.
How many times would Kent State know that Kinnear's going to get the ball, and how often have they been able to stop him? Not too many.
You're right. Not too many. Here's Kinnear off the left tackle. 4-yard carry. It's going to be 2nd and 6. I say Dobbins gets to 200 before the middle of this quarter. Here we go. He gives the handoff to Kinnear up the middle. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Another first down, 122 yards for Kobe Kinnear. That's a lot of work.
Yeah, he's going to get 150 tonight. Here we go. We got trips to the right. That one was tricky. I thought Dobbins had the ball, but Kinnear has it. Nice 8-yard carry. 2nd and 2.
Yeah, they're just wearing down Kent State right now. Dobbins was out doing his job blocking. Great job.
Ooh. That was a dangerous throw there by Dobbins. Adrian Sampson almost had that pick right there. That was a dangerous throw.
Yeah, goes up his shoulder pad. Living dangerously was Dobbins.
Ooh. Dobbins gets yanked down from behind. Makes the first down, though. It's 1st and 10, Rockets. Maverick Rivers, 14 tackles.
It's a lot of tackles. He's been pretty involved tonight.
Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Here goes Dobbins. On the left. So only gets 1 yard. There goes Kent State. It's finally slowing Dobbins down. It's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, 184 yards later.
Here we go. Doubles formation. Here's Dobbins. Fakes it. He's off to the right. Is he going to make... he didn't break that tackle. No gain on the play. What a defensive play by Maverick Rivers.
Yeah, big play there, not letting him get to the end zone and keeping him back a little bit. 3rd and 9.
There goes Dobbins. Throws it to the left. John Holcomb in the corner of the end zone before he steps out of bounds. Touchdown, Rockets.
Yeah, just keeps rolling for Toledo. Kent State can't stop them, so they're going to put more points on the board.
Yeah, like I said, once you get this Toledo offense rolling. Hold on, what do the refs have to say? I'm going to review it, Cooksey.
Was he truly in bounds? I don't think he
was.
was.
Put in. You don't think so?
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Okay.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I thought he had it too. But here we go. It is line up for a field goal. And the extra point, shall I say. The extra point is up. It's good. So now the score is Toledo 44, Kent State 17. Yeah, this Toledo crowd is happy. They're getting all their money's worth tonight. The home crowd, enjoying their hot dogs and enjoying their beverages. They're having a good time. Here comes Kent State.
Joining the second big win. It looks like it's going to turn out to be in a row. And it's always a good time when you can come see your favorite team or your school play and you get to see a win.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want to do is take advantage of your the home field. The crowd's loud. Everybody's into it. You got to put on for your city. You got to put on for your fans. That's what it's all about. Sometimes teams come in and get the win on the road. Sometimes they don't. But it's all about protecting that house. Here we go. We got Cohen in the gun. Drops back. He's looking. Pass out to the right. It's complete. Breaks the tackle. Bentley Ellis with a hard-earned 7-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 3 Golden Flashes.
And for some reason, the downfield game has just kind of disappeared from this Kent State offense gradually tonight. I don't get it at all.
Yeah, I don't understand it either. They look way more aggressive when I see them play last week. Here we go. Aldous Sampson with a 2-yard reception. It's going to be 3rd and 1.
But I mean, they used it the first 2 drives of the game, and then after that, it just went goodbye. And you see the score of this game reflecting it now. They're going to pick up a first down and more here.
Carter Manning with an 11-yard reception. 1st and 10, Kent State. Yeah, you're right though, Cooksey. That first couple drives they did seem like they were, going deep and trying to be more aggressive. It seems like they've toned it down a lot since then.
They've toned it down about 100 times, that is for sure.
Carter Meddy on the reception. Here we go. It is third. It's actually, man, I've been doing that a lot tonight. Here we go. It's 2nd and 5. Here goes Kohane. He tries to go to the screen pass, but he's not going to get there because guess who's there? Big man George Yost. He's not playing no games, Cooksey.
No, he's not. Sack number 4 of the night, and he's making sure that Shane Kohane knows his name.
Yeah, he's like, I'm putting your back in the turf. That's what I do. I'm Big George Yost. Here we go. Kohane in the gun. He drops back. He fires the pigskin. He has a man. Tanner Wilson, 27-yard reception. 1st and 10. Way to bounce back from getting slammed into the dirt by Kohane by getting up and throwing a pass to Tanner.
And this is exactly why I don't understand why Kent State departed from this, because Toledo just can't cover these receivers on the perimeter. They're a good weapon, and they've just misused them.
Here we go. Kohane, the gun. He's playing upset now. Another completion. He should have been playing like this all night.
Should have been Tanner Wilson again, another big pickup and another first down for Kent State.
Here we go. Kohane in the gun. Solo dolo. That's a man in motion. Fires a pigskin to the left. Has a man. Troy Moody. 17-yard reception. He trips up just short of the goal line.
And again, if he doesn't trip, if he stays on his feet, he's in the end zone.
Yeah, if he doesn't trip up Troy Moody, you could have been in the end zone. So now it's going to be an interesting call. Do you hand the ball off and let Aldis finally get a carry? Or do you continue just to throw the football?
Well, I'd hand it off. It gets you
Sean
every time.
Kohane. Maybe they'll run the ball here. Wait, it's 2nd and goal. Here we go. They got trips to the right. Aldis in the backfield next to Kohane. Aldis gets the carry. Oh, I looked like he was in. No? Okay. He's good.
Toledo not giving up in this game, even though they pretty much have the one. That's kind of refreshing to see.
Here we go. There's Kohane. Plenty of time. And he got his man, Tanner Wilson. Touchdown. Golden flashes.
Yep, a lot of time there for Sean Kohane to find Tanner Wilson. That's reassuring when you get a score like that at this point of the game, especially after there's been so many frustrating times. But to get that ball in the end zone and shut the home crowd up a little bit, that's a reassuring thing.
Definitely a reassuring thing. Here we go. Kent State with the kickoff. The score is now Toledo 44, Kent State 24. Kent State goes for the onside kickoff. John Holcomb recovers it. So Toledo's going to have great field position for Sam Dobbins and Toby Kinnear.
Yeah, and that's a little daunting at this point in the game, I think.
Here we go. Pass complete to Zay Witherspoon. 5-yard reception. It's going to be 2nd and 5. Rockets.
Tobias Johnson with another stop this evening.
Here we go. Doubles. We got Dobbins in the gun. He's a lefty. Here he goes. Takes off. Oh, he is blasted after he gets 4 yards. What a hit. Watch the replay, folks. Maverick Rivers.
Talking about the game that George Eustace is having, how about the one Maverick Rivers is having on his side of the ball? He's had quite a few stops this evening.
Yeah, Maverick Rivers is making a lot of stops. He's been making a lot of big hits. And like I said, on both sides of the ball, him and Yost are some standout defensive players for this ball game. Here we go. Dobbins in the gun. It looks like he's just letting his clock kind of wind down a little bit more. It looks like they're ready to warm up the buses, Cooksey.
It does, and it's been a done job by Toledo here this evening.
There goes another 10-yard rush by Toby Kinnear. He's at 140, Cooksey. I called
you said
150 earlier.
I was going to say, you called 150. He's on his way.
Here we go. Kinnear. 3-yard carry. 2nd and 7. Rockets.
It looked like they might have gotten to 150 there, but Penn State did a good job swelling up that hole pretty quickly on defense.
Kinnear. There it is. 11-yard carry. He's at 151. 154. 1st and 10, Rockets.
Penn State frustrated about giving that up, but they're just worn down and tired.
Yeah, it's fatigue kicks in this time of the game. You've been running all over the field trying to stop both these talented players in Dobbins and Kinnear. And it's just been tough. There goes Tyrone Harris for the carry for the Rockets. They had to take Kinnear out because he needed a breather.
Touchdown by Toby Kinnear, 4K.
Touchdown, Rockets. Score is now Toledo with the extra point. Let's wait for the extra point to go and make sure it's good. It's up, and it is good. It's going to be Toledo 51, Kent State 24.
Yeah, this game could have been a lot better than this. Both these teams came out with a good plan, came out firing on all cylinders. Kent State, after their second possession, got away, got away from their game plan. And I think the lesson learned here is that you can't get away from your game plan. You got to stick to it as much as you do. And then if you do somehow find yourself getting away from it, you have to find your way back. And Kent State just didn't do that tonight. And Toledo saw that they were having a hard time getting back, and they took advantage of every opportunity they had.
Definitely took advantage of every opportunity they had. And it's just, Kent State needs to just focus on getting back to the basics next week and plan on stopping the rushing attack. Toledo did a great job running the ball against this Kent State defense tonight.
Definitely the MAC is on notice here on out that if you want to beat Toledo, you've got to stop this running game, and that's not going to be an easy thing to do.
It's not. I mean, whoever's playing Toledo next week, if you're watching, you should be taking notes.
Absolutely. Well, I think both these two teams are going to be big players here in the MAC when it's all said and done. Got to keep your head up if you're Kent State tonight because you had so many good showings all year. It's a setback, but get back and play better and get a win next week.
All right, that's the end of the game, folks. Toledo comes out victorious on top. The player of the game is going to be Sam Dobbins. What are your thoughts on this ball game tonight?
Just an unbelievable performance. Great win for Toledo and a great way to start out the MAC portion of this schedule. Stick around, folks. This is going to be fun.
Final score, Toledo 51, Kent State 24. I'd like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, our executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast buddy, Greg Cooksey. I'm Des Daniels. You've been watching the CFSL presented by PX1 Sports on YouTube. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow for the rest of the games. Thank you. Have a good night.